Hey, it's Bearwood here. I'm sitting behind a water feature. Now, those are two new brackets that I've just semi started to replace. There was a couple of old ones there that were all rusty and everything, and I thought I'd just show you how I got around that rusty screw because you couldn't get the screw bit. It was a Phillips, or a Torx. You couldn't get the head out. So, what I've had to do, imagine there was a bracket on there, an L bracket, and it was rusty. So I've just taken this wood chisel like this and got the screw out the first one and then just more or less chiseled away the old bracket. Now you can see it spinning, and I've got enough room now that I can get my molds onto the old screw head and take it out. So that's the trick, is just getting yourself enough room for the mold to get in there. The mold decided to pop out. And you can do it two ways. You can go sideways or you can go this way, and then you take it out. You got to be careful because I broke one screw on the other side, and then also now I have a hole down here. Because the holes don't line up on the new brackets. So what I'm doing is taking a new bracket. Shit, where'd they go? Anyway, the new one, I'm using the top hole, not the bottom hole, so I'll have to drill new holes on the bottom. It looks like this one's higher, which would make sense because this thing slopes. It supports a plastic tray or something to keep dirt out, I guess. But anyway, there we are. And then when we get all that done, this stuff's not stainless, so I'm going to paint it with the masonry paint, and that'll give it a bit more life. So you just have to worry it sometimes to get these things out. I call it worrying it. Sometimes if it's just a little bit rusty, you can take your Stanley and dig out the threads. I always do that on any kind of screw if I can. And I need to get those threads, not the threads themselves, but the head of the screw clean. It doesn't take much to screw it up, so you just do that as much as you can. But this one you got down to just turn it out. And then the worst case scenario, it's only a wall plug in there. If you can get behind it with the pry bar, you can just pop it right out. But you might damage the wall. So maybe that'll help. Maybe it won't. But anyway, it's an overcast day.